हेलो एवरीवन। सबसे पहले तो आई एम रियली सॉरी कि मैं 2 दिन से आपके साथ बात नहीं कर पाया बिल्कुल भी, क्योंकि मैं खुद नहीं समझ पा रहा था कि मैं अपने स्टूडेंट से कैसे बात करूं। उसका रीज़न ये है कि बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान हैं। बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स दे मेट मी, दे क्राइड इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी, दे क्राइड ओवर कॉल ऑल्सो। और वो लोग रात रात भर सो नहीं पा रहे हैं इस समय। आप भी कई लोग ऐसे होंगे। रात में किसी का 2:30 बजे फ़ोन आ जा रहा है मेरे पास, 2:30 AM पे कॉल आ जा रहा है किसी का। एंड इट्स रियली डिसअपॉइंटिंग टू सी दिस टाइप ऑफ पेपर। देखिए 2023 का पेपर भी टफ था, लेकिन वो पेपर कॉन्सेप्चुअल था। उस पेपर में अगर आपको कॉन्सेप्ट आते थे तो क्वेश्चन जल्दी सॉल्व हो जा रहे थे। लेकिन यहाँ तो क्वेश्चन पेपर इतना लेंदी है कि मेरे आई मीन 4-5 स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे हैं जो लास्ट ईयर इंटरव्यू तक गए थे। इस बार उनका पेपर ही कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है। एंड पेपर सबमिट करने से पहले वो बोले कि सर मैं पेपर ही कंप्लीट नहीं कर पाया, मुझे तो पता नहीं क्या होगा क्या नहीं होगा। तो एनीवेज ऐसा पेपर शायद यूपीएससी को नहीं फ्रेम करना चाहिए। और पेपर 1 की अगर मैं बात करूं तो पेपर 1 तो बिल्कुल ही मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि इस बार, हालांकि जो लोग क्वालिफाई करेंगे मैं कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट करता हूं उन सभी लोगों को, लेकिन मैं एक चीज़ और भी कहना चाहूँगा कि आप भी जानते हैं कि शायद ये पेपर पूरी तरह से 80% लक बेस्ड पेपर है, 20% ये आपके कॉम्पिटेंस लेवल का पेपर है। आई मीन आपके इंटेलिजेंस का इसमें 20% रोल है और लक का शायद 80% रोल है, क्योंकि 10-12 क्वेश्चन के बाद सभी लोगों ने, मुझे लगता है कि लक बेस्ड अटेम्प्ट किया है। एक्चुअली ऐसा पेपर बनाने का कोई पर्पज़ नहीं है। और यहाँ पे मैं आपको बताऊँ कि जैसे पहले क्या होता था कि पहले जिनके 100+ मार्क्स आ रहे थे, और आई मीन इन रिसेंट ईयर्स अगर किसी के 100+ मार्क्स हैं और किसी के 75 से नीचे मार्क्स हैं, तो उन दो क्लास में बहुत आपको डिफरेंस दिखता था। इन स्टूडेंट्स के कॉम्पिटेंस लेवल में भी डिफरेंस दिखता था। बट इस बार ऐसा नहीं है। इस बार जिसके 100+ मार्क्स आ रहे हैं और जिसके 75 से कम मार्क्स आ रहे हैं, हो सकता है कि 75 से जिसके मार्क्स नीचे हैं वो ज़्यादा अच्छा स्टूडेंट हो। इस पेपर में ऐसा भी हुआ है। ठीक है, यूपीएससी अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स को प्रेफर करना चाहता है, मतलब लेना चाहता है। ऑब्वियसली सभी कोई लेना चाहता है, बट बहुत सारे अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स इस टाइप के एग्ज़ाम में क्वालिफाई नहीं कर पाएंगे, ये मैं आपको बता देता हूँ। और अगर आपका एग्ज़ाम क्वालिफाई नहीं हो रहा है तो प्लीज़ डोंट गेट डिसहार्टेंड। इट्स नॉट योर मिस्टेक, यू प्रिपेयर्ड वेरी हार्ड, आई नो दिस। तो फ्रेंड्स चलिए ठीक है, लाइफ गोज ऑन। सो व्हाट इज़ द वे फॉरवर्ड? हम लोग को फिर से रीस्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा अपनी स्ट्रेंथ को रीगैदर करके। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द सोल्यूशन, ठीक है। और मैं आपके साथ एआई बेस्ड सोल्यूशन नहीं लाना चाहता था, मैं ह्यूमन इंटेलिजेंस बेस्ड सोल्यूशन लाना चाहता था। सो अभी तक आप लोगों ने आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस पे बेस्ड सोल्यूशंस देख लिए हैं, अब रियल इंटेलिजेंस पे बेस्ड सोल्यूशंस देखिए। एंड हम यहाँ पे पूरा पेपर सॉल्व करेंगे फ्रेंड्स, ठीक है। और पूरा पेपर का मतलब मैथ्स और रीजनिंग की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं, इंग्लिश मुझे नहीं आती है। सो ऑब्वियसली आई वोंट बी सॉल्विंग इंग्लिश पार्ट, बट येस आई विल बी टेलिंग यू विच क्वेश्चन इज टू बी अटेम्प्टेड, विच क्वेश्चन शुड नॉट बी अटेम्प्टेड। एंड एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में क्या कंडीशन हो रही थी स्टूडेंट्स की, वो भी बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स ने मुझे फीडबैक दिया है, तो मैं आपके साथ वो भी शेयर करता चलूँगा क्वेश्चन बाय क्वेश्चन, ठीक है। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। एंड हाँ, मैं आपको एक बात और बता दूं कि दोज हु आर टारगेटिंग 2027 एग्जाम, फॉर देम मैं कुछ चीज़ें आपको बताना चाहूँगा। तो जैसे कि वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट आवर फ्रेश बैच फ्रॉम 18 जून, ठीक है। तो आपके अगर कोई जूनियर्स हो जो प्रिपेयर करना चाहते हैं तो आप प्लीज़ उनको सजेस्ट कर सकते हैं, राइट। एंड फ्रेंड्स इस बार हम लोग अपनी टेस्ट सीरीज़ में भी थोड़ा चेंज करेंगे, बिकॉज मुझे लगता है कि ये वाला जो एग्ज़ाम है, ये एग्ज़ाम आपके प्रैक्टिस पे ज़्यादा डिपेंड करेगा कि आप उस 2 घंटे के लिए किस तरह से अपने आप को प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं। बिकॉज कॉन्सेप्ट, नॉलेज, ये सारी बातें अलग हैं, एंड आपकी उस 2 घंटे के लिए प्रिपरेशन कैसी है, लाइक हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू प्रिपेयर योर सेल्फ फॉर दोज 2 hours, राइट, सो दैट यू डोंट लूज योर कॉन्फिडेंस, सो दैट यू मेंटेन योर कूल, you maintain your composure, right, so that you maintain your calm। तो इस बार जो है टेस्ट सीरीज में हम लोग थोड़ा सा चेंज करेंगे, और टेस्ट सीरीज आपको बिल्कुल उसी तरह से बनाएंगे कि जहां पे वो टेस्ट सीरीज आपको एक डिसिप्लिन्ड मैनर में और रैंडम पेपर के लिए प्रिपेयर करे, ठीक है एवरीवन, ओके। एंड यस, अगर आपको अच्छे क्वेश्चन चाहिए प्रैक्टिस के लिए तो आप हमारी बुक परचेज कर सकते हैं। आपको हमारी बुक में, देखिए वैसे तो हम लोग हर बार यूपीएससी लेवल के क्वेश्चंस, एट पार क्वेश्चंस उसमें रखते हैं, बट इस बार जो है हम उसमें क्वेश्चंस और भी चेंज कर रहे हैं, और भी अच्छे अच्छे एग्जाम्स के क्वेश्चन ला रहे हैं, क्योंकि ये जो पेपर था, इस पेपर को मैं आपको सही बताऊं तो कैट लेवल का पेपर मैं कह सकता हूं, क्योंकि कुछ कुछ क्वेश्चंस इसमें ऐसे हैं कि मेरे कुछ स्टूडेंट्स कैट भी प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं, ये क्वेश्चन उनसे भी नहीं सॉल्व हुए। तो गाइज नो वर्ड्स अबाउट दिस पेपर, आई एम टोटली स्पीचलेस। लेकिन हाँ चलिए सॉल्व करते हैं एंड आगे बढ़ते हैं। और हम लोगों ने एक पोल क्रिएट किया था, ये उस पोल के रिजल्ट है, आप देखिए जरा। ये पेपर टफ, आई मीन स्लाइटली टफ टू वेरी टफ। ये 75% रिजल्ट, आई मीन 75% स्टूडेंट्स का कहना ये है कि ये पेपर जो है बहुत टफ है। और अभी तक यहाँ पे 1463 वोट्स हैं, तो मान लीजिए रफली 1500 वोट्स हैं। 1500 स्टूडेंट्स में 75% स्टूडेंट्स ऐसा कह रहे हैं कि ये पेपर बहुत टफ है। तो एक्चुअली मैं आपको बताऊं, एवरी 3 out of 4 कैंडिडेट्स आर सेइंग दिस पेपर इज वेरी टफ, दिस पेपर इज एक्चुअली टफ टू वेरी टफ। तो कट ऑफ ऑब्वियसली विल गो डाउन, बट आई वोंट बी प्रेडिक्टिंग कट ऑफ दिस टाइम बिकॉज मुझे लगता नहीं कि कोई फायदा है। और ये सब अभी आंसर की भी आने वाली है, 1-2 दिन में आ जाएगी, तो आप इसको देख लीजिएगा। तो एनीवेज गाइस, लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द सॉल्यूशन। एंड क्वेश्चंस वर एक्चुअली इनसेनली लेंथी, एक्चुअली वेरी लेंथी क्वेश्चंस। अब देखिए मैं फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन आपको दिखाता हूं। ये सेट ए है फ्रेंड्स, और सेट ए के लिए मैं आपसे ये कहूंगा कि आप इस टेस्ट पेपर का एनालिसिस स्टार्ट करने से पहले कमेंट बॉक्स का फर्स्ट कमेंट देखिएगा, वो पिन कमेंट होगा, उसमें लिंक दिया हुआ है टेस्ट पेपर को डाउनलोड करने का। तो यू प्लीज डाउनलोड द टेस्ट पेपर फर्स्ट, एंड उसके बाद आप टेस्ट पेपर का सोल्यूशन लगाने के लिए बैठिए। ठीक है, टेस्ट पेपर डाउनलोड कर लीजिए। सेट ए का क्वेश्चन पेपर है मेरे पास। ठीक है, पेपर डाउनलोड करिए एंड देन वी विल स्टार्ट द सोल्यूशन। ठीक है, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 देखिए, मेरे पास सेट ए है, यहाँ पे 1 to 5 क्वेश्चंस आर बेस्ड ऑन डेटा सफिशिएंसी एंड ऑल द क्वेश्चंस आर बेस्ड ऑन नंबर सिस्टम। ठीक है, डेटा सफिशिएंसी एंड नंबर सिस्टम, and they have changed the format of data sufficiency also. This time they have written all the instructions once, and then they have given question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, question number 4 and question number 5. ये जो है एग्जामिनेशन में हो सकता है कुछ स्टूडेंट्स को इससे भी कंफ्यूजन हुआ हो कि उन्होंने फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन पढ़ा, अब फिर उसके नीचे वो उसके ऑप्शन सर्च कर रहे होंगे कि लाइक वेयर आर द ऑप्शंस। तो ये भी एक थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन हो सकता है। तो आपको इस टाइप के सरप्राइजेस के लिए भी रेडी रहना चाहिए एग्जाम में। ठीक है, एनीवेज द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन सेज X receives 3 coins of different denominations 1, 2, 5, 10, 20. If the total amount received by X is M, does X receive a coin of denomination 5? Statement number 1, M is not a prime number. Statement number 2, the sum of digits of M is greater than 5. ठीक है, तो इसमें देखिए 5 coins हैं and we have to choose 3 coins at a time. It means 5 से 3 total 10 cases बनेंगे, and out of the 10 cases question is saying does M receive the coin 5? तो we will do one thing, we will take all the cases with 5, all the cases without 5. ठीक है, so all the cases with 5, 3 at a time we are choosing. So this is 1, 2, 5, 1, 5, 10, 1, 5, 20, 2, 5, 10, 2, 5, 20, 5, 10, 20. ठीक है, so these are the 6 cases which are with 5. Now without 5, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2, 20, then 1, 10, 20, then 2, 10, 20. ठीक है, now sum is M, so this is 8, this is 16, this is 26, this is 17, this is 27, and this is 35. Now sum 13 and 23 and 31 and 32. Okay. First statement is saying M is not a prime number. This is the value of M. M is not a prime number. Yes, it is not a prime, it is not a prime, but this is prime. Okay, this is not a prime. So the problem is, if we are choosing 5, then we are getting M as prime and non-prime also. So from statement number 1, we can't say anything. Now let's talk about statement number 2 alone. Statement number 2 alone is saying the sum of the digits of M is greater than 5. So friends, here, the sum of the digits of M, this is 4, this is 5, this is 4, this is 5. So all these sum are either less than or equal to 5. ठीक है, ठीक है. तो अगर आप 5 यूज नहीं करते हैं तो सम आपको कभी भी ग्रेटर देन 5 नहीं मिलेगा. ठीक है एवरीवन, इफ यू आर नॉट यूजिंग 5 then sum can't be greater than 5. So from statement number 2 alone, you are reaching to the answer. From statement number 1 alone, I can't say anything because it can be prime, it can be non-prime also. But yes, with statement number 2 alone, I can get the answer. So here, Option number A is saying select this option if the question can be answered using one of these statements alone but cannot be answered using other statement. Yes, everyone. So here the correct answer is A. From statement number 2 alone you can solve this question. Okay, everyone. Friends, let me tell you, this question is not simple in the examination hall. It is very lengthy question first thing because आपको 10 combinations लिखने हैं, फिर उनको ऐड करना है, फिर उनके डिजिट्स को भी ऐड करना है. तो इतनी कैलकुलेशन, इसमें अगर कुछ भी आपका गड़बड़ हुआ, कोई भी कैलकुलेशन ऊपर नीचे हुआ तो पूरा क्वेश्चन गलत हो सकता है फ्रेंड्स. सो आई थिंक it is better to leave this question in the examination hall if you have not practiced such question. All right. Okay. Let's move to question number 2. Now let's come to question number 2. Question number 2 says for two distinct real numbers x and y, which of them is bigger? Statement number 1, x square less than y less than 1. Statement number 2, y square is less than under root x is less than 1. Okay. तो मैं एक काम करता हूँ, मैं पहले स्टेटमेंट नंबर 1 के अकॉर्डिंग इसको सॉल्व करता हूँ. Alone statement number 1. So let's take some values, x square less than y and x. Okay, everyone. So I'm taking y as 1 by 3, x square let's say 1 by 4. Okay. So x is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. y as 1 by 3. अब मान लीजिए कि मैंने x स्क्वायर को ले लिया 1 by 9 और आपका x हो गया 1 by 3. ठीक है. अब ये है 1 by 3. ठीक है. अब मैं इसको लेट्स से ले रहा हूँ एक बार. ठीक है, वैसे दो वैल्यू से भी आप देख सकते हैं. मुझे ये बताइए कि here 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 3, so x is greater than y. ठीक है. 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3, then x is equal to y. ठीक है everyone. देखिए, both the cases are satisfying the given condition. X square is less than y. Y is 1 by 3, x square यहाँ पे 1 by 4 लिया है, 1 by 9 लिया है. ठीक है. So in both the conditions, x square is less than y. But x is greater than y in first case and x is equal to y in second case. So यहाँ पे हम statement number 1 alone से we can't deduce anything, we can't say anything, right? So this question can't be answered from statement number 1 alone. Now let's talk about statement number 2 alone. Statement number 2 is saying y is less than under root x. So y is less than under root x. और ये है. ठीक है. तो आप मान लीजिए कि अंडर रूट एक्स 1 by 2 है. ठीक है. मैं 3 वैल्यूज लिख करके आपको दिखाता हूं. दिस इज 1 by 4, दिस इज 1 by 4, दिस इज 1 by 4. ठीक है. 1 by 3, 1 by 8, ठीक है, एंड 1 by 3, 1 by 8 एंड 1 by 4. देखिए, ऑल दीज वैल्यूज, यहाँ पे मैंने y को 1 by 3 लिया है, अंडर रूट एक्स को 1 by 2 लिया, यहाँ पे y को 1 by 8, अंडर रूट एक्स इज 1 by 2, हियर y इज 1 by 2, अंडर रूट एक्स इज 1 by 2. ठीक है. इन दिस कंडीशन y is greater than x. ठीक है. Here y is less than x and here y is equal to x. ठीक है everyone. So actually for all these three cases satisfying the condition of the question, but we can't say definite anything about x and y, right? So no comparison can be established. So from statement number 2 alone also we are not getting the answer. अब when we club them together, so again when you are clubbing them together, तो आप इसी condition को satisfy करा के फिर से 3 different answers आप निकाल सकते हैं, right? Because when we club them together, this will become x square is less than y, y is less than under root x and is less than 1. Okay, so again we will use these values to disprove this, correct? So फिर से guys you can't able to find the answer. So again this question can't be solved even by any of the statements alone or by clubbing the two statements together. ठीक है. So ये question solve नहीं होगा. So select this option if the question cannot be answered. So correct answer is D. The question cannot be answered. ठीक है. Friends, this question is really a tough question. In the examination hall, ये values सोचना जो है अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ी बात है. और अगर आप इसको फ्रैक्शन में सोचेंगे तो इट विल बी रियली डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू. दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव टेकन दीज वैल्यूज एज अ फ्रैक्शन. ठीक है, आप इसको डेसिमल में अगर सोचते हैं तो टफ होगा, फ्रैक्शन में ईजी होगा. ठीक है, ये लाइन फिर से बोल देता हूँ. ठीक है, एंड गाइज दिस इज एक्चुअली अ टफ क्वेश्चन इन द एग्जामिनेशन हॉल. अगर आप ये वैल्यूज डेसिमल में सोचेंगे तो ये क्वेश्चन थोड़ा सा टफ होगा, लेंदी हो जाएगा आपके लिए वो वैल्यूज सोचना. बट इसीलिए मैंने इनको फ्रैक्शंस में कंसीडर किया है. बट यस, ये डिसीजन लेने में भी टाइम लगता है एग्जाम में कि आप फ्रैक्शंस में वैल्यू रखें या डेसिमल में वैल्यू रखें. तो ओवरऑल दिस क्वेश्चन इज अ लेंदी क्वेश्चन. ओके, चलिए कम टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Now let's come to question number 3. Question number 3 is saying if x and y are integers, then is x even? Statement number 1, x square into y square is even. Statement number 2, 1 plus x square plus y square is odd. Okay, everyone, when x square into y square is even, then at least one of them is even. At least one even. So it can be either x or y. ठीक है? Now 1 plus x square plus y square is odd. So x square plus y square will be even. So either both x and y odd or both x and y even. ठीक है, देखिए from statement number 1 here you can't say anything. Statement number 2, either both are odd or both are even, right? So again, from statement number 2 alone you can't say anything. But when you club them together, so here at least one of them is even. And this is saying both of them have to be either even or odd. ठीक है? So when you club them together, both x and y will be even, everyone. ठीक है? So this statement, this question can be solved by using both of the given statements together. Okay? So correct answer is C option. Select this option if the question can be answered by using both the statements together, but cannot be answered using either statement alone. ठीक है, both the statements together. Correct answer is C. ठीक है, ये क्वेश्चन थोड़ा सा डुएबल था एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में. आप कह सकते हैं कि ये क्वेश्चन थोड़ा जल्दी हो जाएगा. बट जो फर्स्ट 2 क्वेश्चंस हैं फ्रेंड्स, आप ट्रस्ट मी, मुझे भी टाइम लगा था उनको करने में. और ऐसा नहीं है कि मुझे 1 मिनट लगा या 2 मिनट लगा, मुझे कम से कम 3 मिनट लग गए थे उस एक क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने में. मतलब कम से कम 5 मिनट लग गए थे दोनों क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने में, ये मैं कह सकता हूँ. कोई मतलब इसमें बोस्टिंग की बात नहीं है. जो हुआ है मैं आपको रियलिटी बता रहा हूँ, यही हुआ है. मैं 5-6 मिनट्स मुझे लगे फर्स्ट 2 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने में. रियलिटी ये है. ठीक है, ओके. फोर्थ क्वेश्चन पे आइए. फोर्थ क्वेश्चन सेज x is a collection of a certain odd numbers whereas y is a collection of certain even numbers. T consists of the numbers all of which either from x or y. Is every number of t from y? ठीक है. Statement number 1, the sum of any two numbers belonging to t is even. If the sum of two number is even, then either both of them are even or both of them are odd. So they can be from x also or they can be from y also. So from statement number 1 alone you can't say anything. Statement number 2, if both the numbers p and q are picked from t, then p minus 1 into q is even. P minus 1 into q is even. So here p minus 1 into q is even. So again friends, if q is even, then p has to be odd. If p is even, then q can be even or can be odd also. So again here you can't say anything. They are both from set x or set y. So you can't say anything about this. About these two values also from this statement. So actually this question cannot be answered using both the statements also, because अब तो ये सॉल्व ही नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि यहाँ पे आप ये कह सकते हैं कि दोनों x से भी आ सकते हैं और दोनों y से भी आ सकते हैं. ठीक है, ओके. तो इसका आंसर डी होगा. करेक्ट आंसर इज डी. ठीक है. Again everyone, question number 5. Now everyone, let's solve question number 5. Question number 5 says if x, y, z are integers each greater than 1, then x is a prime number. Statement number 1 and statement number 2. Statement number 1 is saying x into y square is 116. Statement number 2 is saying x into z is 261. ठीक है. देखिए everyone, x into y square, this is 29 into 2 square, this 116. ठीक है. So here obviously here 2 is prime number and 29 is also prime number. Question is saying is x a prime number? Yes, this is x. X is a prime number. ठीक है. From statement number 1 alone you can say yes, it is a prime number. ठीक है. And from statement number 2 alone, it is x into z. Statement number 2 is saying x into z is equal to 261. So this is 3 into 87. This is 1 into 261. And this is 9 into 29. And this case we can't consider because the question is saying greater than 1. Right? Question is saying each integer is greater than 1. That's why in first case also we didn't consider 1 into 116 because question is saying each integer is greater than 1. Okay. So here everyone, 3 into 87 and 9 into 29. Question is saying is x is a prime number. So here it is a prime number, but here it is not. Or vice versa, because here you don't know what is x and what is z. So friends, from second statement, this question can't be solved, but from statement number 1 alone, this question can be solved. Okay? So the correct answer is A option. The question can be answered by using one of the given statements alone. Okay? A option is the correct choice. All right? Okay. Now let's move to next question, friends. So question number 6 and 7 is reading comprehension. We can leave this question. Now let's talk about question number 8. Question number 8 is saying the weight of x in kgs is denoted by x. The weight of A, B, C, D, P, Q, R, S are measured and given in the given equations. ठीक है? ठीक है, so we have some equations everyone. एक बार जरा चेक कर लेते हैं. A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 17 and A plus C is equal to 6. ठीक है, so if we put the value of A plus C, we will get B plus D as 11. Right? ठीक है. Now if we add these two values, so what we are going to get 2P plus 2Q plus S plus R plus B plus D. B plus D is 11 and this is 32. 15 plus 17. ठीक है? And P is equal to R, S is equal to Q is given. So P is equal to R, S is equal to Q. P is equal to R. So 3P plus 3Q. Because S is equal to Q. So if you put Q here, so this will become 3Q. If you put P here, it will become 3P. And this will be 21. Right? Because ये 11 उधर चला जाएगा, this will become 21. So P plus Q is equal to 7. Everybody, P plus Q is equal to 7. A plus C is equal to 6. B plus D is equal to 11. ठीक है? Now, the question is saying which of the given statement is correct? B and D together weight less than the total weight of P plus Q. Okay. B plus D together is less than P plus Q. B plus D together is less than P plus Q. P plus Q is 7, B plus D is 11. No, it is not correct. Right? Second statement. P plus Q together more than A plus C. P plus Q together. P plus Q is 7. A plus C is 6. Yeah, this is correct. P plus Q together weighs more than A plus C. Yes, guys, this is correct. So only one choice is correct. So ठीक है भैया, अब हम आगे नहीं चेक करेंगे. ठीक है. Answer मिल गया. Done. Okay. After that, question number 9. Question number 9 is saying how many words can one form by shuffling the letters of the word Q, U, E, UE if Q is always followed by U. ठीक है. तो आपको Q, U, E, UE ऐसे बनाना है. So just treat them as one character, right? Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, factorial 4, and E and E are same. So this is divided by factorial 2. Factorial 4 is 24 and divided by 2, this is 12. So the correct answer is 12. Right, everyone? This was an easy question of permutation and combination based on the word formation, right? So अगर आपने ये पढ़ा होगा तो ये बहुत easily solve हो सकता था. ठीक है? Anyways, let's come to question number 10. Question number 10 is saying X, Y, Z jump forward 4, 6 and 5 feet respectively. At 8 a.m. they all land on the mark of 199. How many times they will land on the same mark need not to be at all the same moment. Mark between 195 to 1000 if all of them cross mark 1000 before by 9 a.m. ठीक है. देखिए everyone, question is saying 195 and 1000. तो सबसे पहले तो this is based on the LCM. ये आपको क्वेश्चन की लैंग्वेज पढ़ के समझ में आ गया होगा. So LCM of 4, 5, 6 is what? 60. ठीक है. So 199 they have already marked, right? 199 पे उन्होंने जंप किया है. तो सबसे पहले 199 को 1000 में आप सबट्रैक्ट करो. So this is 801. So now 801 parts are remaining. Fine. So 60 is the LCM. So 60 divided by, 801 divided by 60 पहले आप कर लीजिए. 801 divided by 60. So 13 6 are this, right? 13 6 are 78. So approx 13 ये हो जाएगा आपका. And एक उन्होंने 195 पे जंप किया है पहले. The question is saying 195 पे उन्होंने एक जंप किया है. Sorry, 199 पे जंप किया है. ठीक है. So 199 will be added to this. Okay, everyone. So the correct answer is 13 plus 1, which is 14. This is the correct answer, guys. ठीक है. 13 plus 1, 14. Right? Again, ये question doable था, मैं कह सकता हूँ. ठीक है. Okay, let's move to the next question. So here next two questions are from reading comprehension 11 and 12. So come to question number 13. देखिए question number 13. Question number 13 is saying a toy jumps forward or backward. In each jump forward it moves 5 forward, whereas in backward jump it moves 2 backward. In 31 jumps it moves exactly 15 forward. Then what is the difference of the number of forward and backward jump? ठीक है. Everyone, forward let's denote with F and backward let's denote with Y. So forward plus backward is 31. 5 forward minus 2 backward is equal to 15, right? Let's multiply this equation with 2 and add with this. So this will be cancelled. So this is what? 7F. 62 plus 15 is 77. Then F is equal to 11, right? If we substitute the value of F over here, then B is equal to 20. Question is saying what is the difference between F and B? The difference is 9. Okay, everyone. Doable question. राइट, नॉट दैट टफ. आई मीन बट एग्जामिनेशन में क्या हो रहा होता है कि ऐसे ऐसे क्वेश्चंस भी आपको टफ लगने लगते हैं बिकॉज बहुत सारे टफ क्वेश्चंस आप करके आए हुए हैं. बट इफ वी मेंटेन आवर कूल तो ये क्वेश्चंस ढूंढ के किए जा सकते थे, राइट? ओके, नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 14. Question number 14 is saying 8 persons P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W sit around a table in 8 different seats placed with equal distance between any two consecutive seats. Both P and R adjacent to Q. Okay. So everyone, it is the circular arrangement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. P. लिखा हुआ है both P and R are adjacent to Q. Okay. After that, both T and R adjacent to S. T and R adjacent to S. ठीक है. Okay. Both U and W adjacent to V. S and W are on the opposite chairs. S and W. ठीक है. Both U and W are adjacent to V. U and W are adjacent to V. ठीक है. So guys, this is the seating arrangement आपका. अच्छा, wait. If while going the clockwise direction around the table from P, one meets R before T, as it is correct. ठीक है. Then how many persons shall Q cross while moving in the clockwise direction before meeting W? Q ये है, W ये है. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer is 5 persons. A option is the correct choice. Okay, everyone. ठीक है. Now, let's move to question number 15. Question number 15 is saying the top of the table is rectangular and its dimensions are 6 by 10. ठीक है. 2 regular portions of the table are painted in the blue color. Both these portions have the dimensions 2.5 by 8. Each of them has exactly 2 sides common with 2 edges of the tabletop. ठीक है. How many such positions are possible? This is 6 and this is 10. ठीक है. So 2.5 is to 8. So this is 2.5 is to 8. This is one case. This can come here. This is second case, right? Now diagonal. This is third case. And diagonal can interchange. And this is fourth case, right? So these 4 cases are possible, everyone. ठीक है. Question is saying how many such cases are possible, right? So the answer is 4 cases are possible. Okay. Question number 15 is done. All right, everyone. 2 questions are from reading comprehension. Question number 16 and 17. Let's move to question number 18 is saying XA, XB, XA, and something up to BAB. Guys, if you count all the numbers, they are total 15 alphabets. ठीक है, they are total 15. So the pattern is like 15 is 5 into 3. So either in 3-3-3 you can get the pattern, or in the set of 5-5-5 you can get the pattern, right? So here, this is BAB, right everyone? So BAB, if the pattern is in 3-3-3, so this can't be BAB, right? So the pattern is not in 3-3-3. The pattern is in the set of 5-5-5. Okay, everyone. The pattern is in the set of 5-5-5. So this is BAB. Okay. So 5-5-5, it's like this. Okay. So guys, here it is A, and since it is B, so here it is B. So the pattern gets complete. A double B A B. A double B A B. This is the pattern. A double B A B. A double B A B. This is the pattern. Right, everybody? So these are the 5 characters, 6 and 7 and 8. So 7 and 8 is double B. Everyone, D is the right choice. Okay. So this is the method to solve these type of questions. All right. So this is question number 18. The correct answer is D. And here, ये क्वेश्चन डुएबल है. इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस यूपीएससी में पूछे भी जा रहे हैं. बट येस गाइस, यू हैव टू बी ऑब्जर्वेंट इनफ कि कैसे करना होता है. ठीक है. ऑलराइट. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 19. Everyone, question number 19 is saying if 10 raised to the power m into 1000 into n, 10 raised to the power m into 1000 means 10 cube into n is equal to, मैं इसको डायरेक्ट लिख रहा हूँ, 3 into 25, so 3 to the power 25, 3 into 25 raised to the power 25 into 25 raised to the power 32 into 2 raised to the power 5 raised to the power 32. Guys, this is 5 square to the power 25 and into 5 square to the power 32. So this is 5 to the power 50 plus 5 to the power 64. So overall 5 to the power 114. Okay. 2 raised to the power, obviously this is 75. I'm sorry. This is 75. So 2 raised to the power, we have 375 actually, right? So total how many zeros are there at the end of this product? 114 zeros will be there. So here number of zeros are 10 to the power m plus 3. So m plus 3 is equal to 114. Then m is equal to 111. Okay, everybody. M is equal to 111. Right? Again, number of zeros के questions आप लोगों ने कर रखे हैं. So this question is doable. Right? But yes, such type of questions you have to find in the examination hall among the tough questions. These questions will be hidden somewhere. Right? So you have to find these questions. Okay. All right. Let's move to question number 20. Question number 20 is saying if the speed of the train T is 100 km per hour and the speed of the person P is 4 km per hour, T crosses P in 15 seconds. If P travels along the direction of the motion of the T, both the objects are moving in the same direction, then relative speed is the difference of the two speeds. Right? So everybody, 100 minus 4 is 96. देखिए, this is the speed and this is the time. Time is 15 seconds. So distance covered, distance is speed into time. So 96 into 5 by 18 into 15. ठीक है? So 3 6s are this, 3 5s are this, then 16, 580, this is 400 meter. 400 meter is the length of the train. Now question is saying if P travels along the opposite direction of T, then how much time does T cross the P in seconds? Okay. So this time is what? Distance upon speed. And this time the speed is, relative speed will be added. So this is 5 by 80. Okay, everyone. Now, 8. So this is 50. So this is 13. This is 10. So 180 by 13. So 13 into 13 is 169 and then 13 into 11. So obviously this is 13 into 13.8 something, approx 13.8. It is approximate, right? So everyone, 13.8 is C option. Yes, mark kar dijiye. C option is the right choice, correct? So this is a simple case of time, speed and distance, right? Provided you have solved the questions based on the trains. Okay. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is question number 21. Question number 21. for 1/3 less than x less than y less than 2, which of the following statement is are always correct? ठीक है. So if we take x as 1 from statement number 1, x as 1 and y as, let's say, or we taking x as 1/2, y as 1. Let's take this. X as 1/2, y as 1. So 1/2 plus 2 is less than 1 plus 1. No, this relation is not correct. So here statement number 1 is not correct. Because if I take x as 1/2, then 1/2 plus 2 is 2.5 and this is 2. So 1/2 is not less than, 2.5 is not less than 2. So first statement is not correct. Because the question is saying always correct. Always correct means if we are able to negate it, if you are able to disprove it either, even in one case, then it is not always correct. Fine. Now statement number 2. Here we'll be checking it with, let's say, two values. The first value is 1/2 and 1. Okay. So 1/2 and 1. So 1 plus 1 divided by 1. So this is under root 2 actually, right? Under root 2. Okay. Acha. And this is what? This is 1 plus x. So 1 plus 1/4 divided by 1/2. So under root 5/2 divided by 1/2. So this is cancelled. So root 2 is less than root 5. Yes, it is correct. Root 2 is less than 5. So for one value it is correct. Let's say for another value, this time I'm taking x as, let's say, x as 1 and y as 3/2. Okay. This time I'm taking x as 1, y as, first I have taken x as half, y as 1. Now I'm taking x as 1, y as 3/2. Okay. So 1 plus y square under root of 1 plus 9/4 divided by 3/2 is less than, this is 1 plus 1 divided by 1. So under root 2, right? Okay. So everyone, this time, this is 13, under root 13 by 2 into 2/3. This is cancelled. Under root 13/3, this is less than root 2. अच्छा, मुझे एक बात बताइए, this is under root 13 divided by 3 and it is under root 2. Under root 13 is what? This is 3.6. 3.6/3 is less than under root 2. 3.6/3. Everyone, 3.6/3 is 1.2 and under root 2 is 1.4. Right? So 1.2 is less than 1.4. Yes, it is correct. This is correct. So here statement number 2 is always correct and statement number 1 is always not correct. Right, everybody? Statement number 2 is always correct. Statement number 1 is not always correct. Correct answer is 2 only, B. Okay. Now move to question number 22. Question number 22 is saying, what is the minimum number of times one needs to measure to get 298 liters of water from a tank if the measuring cylinders have the capacity 1, 6, 25 and 100? Okay. Okay, everyone, the question is saying we have 1, 6, 25 and 100. Okay. So if we pour 100 liter first, then 100 liter, then 100 liter. So we have total taken 300 liters. Now from this, if we pour back to the bigger tank actually, right, if we pour back 1 liter and 1 liter, right? So total we have done 5 steps and inside this, now we are left with 298. Okay, everyone. So either you can solve this question like this, because in this question, UPSC should have mentioned that pouring back is not possible, something like this. If they have not mentioned and they're asking the minimum, then I think we should go with 5. We should go with 5. Right? The correct answer is 5. Because that depends upon the interpretation of the question. There is certain vagueness there, in this question, but ठीक है. 5. मैं एग्जाम में होता तो मैं ये रिस्क लेता, मैं 5 मार्क करता. Yes. Now question number 23. अब 5 मार्क करने के बाद गलत भी हो सकता है, तो अब हो जाएगा तो हो जाएगा, कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन मैं 5 मार्क करता हूँ. Right. Now let's come to question number 23. Question number 23 is saying there are 4 types of weights, namely 1, 2, 5, 10. What is the maximum number of different ways one can measure 20 kg if at least 8 but not more than 11 weights of 1 kg are to be used while measuring? Okay, तो 1 kg का आप मिनिमम 8 यूज कर सकते हैं और मैक्सिमम 11. ठीक है. So if we are using minimum 8, so we need 12 more. So for 12, we can have 2 plus 2 plus 2 up to 6 times. ठीक है? So this will become 12, or this will become 12, 5 plus 5 plus 2. This will become 12, or 10 plus 2. This will become 12. Right? So these are the three cases. Now, 1 kg ka if we have 9, so we are left with 11. 11 is 5 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. I think only one way, right? If we have 1 kg ka 10, then 10 more. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, and 5 plus 5 and 10. So these are 3. And if we have 11, 11 means 9. 9 means 5 plus 2 plus 2. So this is 1. So 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 4, 4, 8. So friends, the answer is 8 here. आपको मुझे लगता है कि 8 ही आना चाहिए, राइट? अगर काउंटिंग में मेरे से कोई मिस्टेक हुई होगी तो मुझे नहीं पता, बिकॉज देखिए होता क्या है कि जब हम ऐसे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते हैं तो एक बार तो सॉल्व करते हैं, एंड उसके बाद जब मार्क करने का टाइम आता है, एग्जाम की बात कर रहा हूँ, सो व्हेन वी आर अबाउट टू मार्क द ऑप्शंस, तो अभी क्या हुआ कि हमने 8 को देखा तो 7, 8, 9, 10 ऑप्शंस आर वेरी क्लोज. तो अगेन थोड़ा सा डाउट होता है कि एक बार क्या रीचेक कर लें इसको, राइट? तो एग्जाम में ये डाउट्स होते रहते हैं फ्रेंड्स, और यही वजह है कि एग्जाम टफ हो जाता है. आपके पास टाइम लिमिटेड है, बट यू हैव टू मेक देम डबल चेक. आई मीन मल्टीपल टाइम चेक करना पड़ता है, सेकंड राउंड लेना पड़ता है आपको एग्जाम में कि फर्स्ट राउंड में इतने क्वेश्चंस किए, उसके बाद कुछ क्वेश्चंस हमने बुक मार्क कर रखे हैं. लेट्स गो टू दैट क्वेश्चंस, गो दोज क्वेश्चंस अगेन. तो यू नो दिस इज द टफनेस ऑफ द पेपर एक्चुअली, दैट्स इट, राइट? अदरवाइज ये पेपर अगर मैं आपको घर के लिए दे दूंगा तो शायद आप 2 दिन, 3 दिन, 4 दिन में आप पूरा पेपर सॉल्व कर देंगे, राइट? ओके, now let's move to the next question. Question number 24. Question number 24 is saying a cut on a solid object divides the object into 2 parts where the new surface thus produced are plane. ठीक है? On the other hand, one single cut can be used to cut more than one object at a time. ठीक है? In one experiment, the total number of pieces produced by applying n cuts is denoted by xn. ठीक है? The experiment is performed on a solid cube where the pieces remain unmoved after each cut. ठीक है? In this experiment, if after the third cut the pieces are identical, then which of the following is not possible value for x4? ठीक है? How many, I mean 4 cuts के बाद how many pieces are not possible of a cube? This is the gist of the question. I repeat, after 4 cuts how many total pieces are not possible of a solid cube? ये क्वेश्चन है. ये क्वेश्चन ये कह रहे हैं कि अगर एक सॉलिड क्यूब में 4 बारी कट लगाया जाए तो कितने पीस उसके नहीं हो सकते. ठीक है? ओके, तो देखिए सॉलिड क्यूब है, मैं आपको 2D फिगर से एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूँ. मान लीजिए ये क्यूब का सबसे अपर सरफेस है एवरीवन, ठीक है? तो अगर आप इसमें 1, 2, 3, 4 कट लगाते हैं तो 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 पीसेस में ये ब्रेक हो गया. ठीक है? तो इफ वी हैव टेकन 4 पीसेस, आई मीन इफ वी हैव डन 4 कट्स, तो 5 पीसेस कैन बी ऑब्टेन्ड. ठीक है? ये सही है. नाउ 8 पीसेस, again I'm taking the upper surface only. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ठीक है? अब अगर ये ऐसे होता है 6, अगर आपको टॉप फेस पे अगर आपको 6 पीसेस दिख रहे हैं तो आप एक पीस उसमें कट आप बीच से लगाइए. ठीक है? तो ऊपर और नीचे से वो डबल हो जाएगा. तो 6 and 6, तो 12 भी मिल सकता है, राइट? 12 इज ऑल्सो पॉसिबल, 5 इज ऑल्सो पॉसिबल. ठीक है? आफ्टर दैट अब हम चेक करेंगे 8 पीस. ठीक है? सो देखिए एवरीवन, फॉर 8 आप ऐसा कर लो, 1, 2, 3 ऐसे लगाया और एक ऐसे लगा दिया, ये हो गया 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. सो 8 पीसेज आर ऑल्सो पॉसिबल, 12 पीसेज आर पॉसिबल, 5 आर ऑल्सो पॉसिबल, बट 16 पीसेज आप इसके कभी नहीं कर पाएंगे. ठीक है एवरीवन, 16 कभी नहीं कर पाएंगे. सो करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर ए. 16 पीसेज आर नॉट पॉसिबल, इज नॉट अ पॉसिबल वैल्यू. द आंसर इज 16. ठीक है? तो इसका बस यही एक तरीका है इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करने का. द ओनली वे आउट इज कि आप चेक कर लो, जैसे मैंने चेक किया है कि 5 पीसेस आप कैसे बना सकते हैं, 12 पीसेस कैसे बना सकते हैं. 5, 12 एंड 8 ये बन पा रहे हैं, 16 नहीं बन पा रहे हैं, तो एक ही ऑप्शन करेक्ट है, तो 16 विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर. ठीक है? Okay everyone, चलिए. Next question is question number 25. The class average X in a test increases by 4 when the score of a student is rectified, whose corrected score is 100 instead of 0. Later, the score of another student was found to have been recorded as 81 in place of 56. ठीक है. देखिए everyone, if 0 to 100 अगर आप करते हैं and score is improved by 4 marks, then 0 to 100 means you have increased 100 and per student is getting 444. It means 100 divided by 4, total 25 students are there in the class. Now, another rectification is there. So 81 becomes 56. It means 25 less. 25 less means every student is getting -1, -1, -1. So score is now getting decreased by 1. So 1 and 4. What is the difference? The difference is 3, right? So 1 and 4, the difference is 3. Correct answer is B. Okay, everyone, B is the right choice. So such type of questions are manageable. Okay. Now, next 3 questions are from passage, which is 26, 27, 28. Let's move to question number 29. 3 variables x, y, z take values 2, 3, 4, 5 such that their values are always distinct. If m, n denote the largest possible values of this and the smallest possible values, x into y plus z. x into y plus z. ठीक है. देखिए जरा, मैक्सिमम वैल्यूज निकालनी है इसकी आपको और मिनिमम वैल्यू निकालनी है. तो मैक्सिमम इज 4 इंटू 5 प्लस 3, सो दिस इज 23. ठीक है. मिनिमम वैल्यू निकालनी है, सो 1 इंटू 2, सॉरी, मिनिमम वैल्यू निकालनी है तो 2 इंटू 3 प्लस 4 कर दीजिए. सो 2 इंटू 3 प्लस 4, मिनिमम वैल्यू इज 10. द डिफरेंस बिटवीन मैक्सिमम एंड मिनिमम इज 13. ओके एवरीवन, ठीक है. द डिफरेंस इज 13. ओके, नाउ लेट्स मूव टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 30. क्वेश्चन नंबर 30 पे देखिए, ये थोड़ा सा लेंदी क्वेश्चन है और आई एम नॉट कन्विंस्ड विद सच टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. मुझे नहीं लगता कि ये क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आने चाहिए थे. सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 30, अब ठीक है पूछा गया तो करते हैं, बट आई एम नॉट हैप्पी विद दिस क्वेश्चन. ये क्वेश्चन नहीं होना चाहिए था एग्जाम में. क्वेश्चन इज सेइंग x, y is directly proportional to the square of x. So y is proportional to x square, or you can say y is equal to kx square. Equation number 1. And x is inversely proportional to z. So x is equal to, ये k1 कर लीजिए और x is equal to k2 by z कर लीजिए. Equation number 2. ठीक है. इसके बाद कहा जा रहा है x and y are 5 and 50. ठीक है. तो आप यहाँ पे x की वैल्यू को 5 और y की वैल्यू को 50 ले लीजिए. तो 50 इज इक्वल टू k1 इंटू 25. 5 स्क्वायर इज 25. तो k1 इज इक्वल टू 2. ठीक है. तो k1 की वैल्यू 2 आ गई. 2 को आप यहाँ पुट करिए. सो दिस इम्प्लाइज y इज इक्वल टू 2x स्क्वायर. ऑल राइट. आफ्टर दैट आप कह सकते हैं कि x स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू y बाय 2. राइट. अब इक्वेशन नंबर 2 का स्क्वायर कर दीजिए. So this will give you x square is equal to k2 square divided by z square, right? Put this value of x square. X square is equal to y by 2. 2 इधर चला जाएगा. So this is 2 k2 square divided by z square. All right. अब 2 k2 ये actually है तो constant. So replace it with another constant. Let's say y is equal to k डिवाइडेड बाय z स्क्वायर. ठीक है. अब आप इनकी वैल्यूज पुट करिए. y इज इक्वल टू 50 इंटू z स्क्वायर. z है 7 स्क्वायर डिवाइडेड बाई 25 स्क्वायर. तो 25 इंटू 25 इज इक्वल टू k. सो दिस इज 2. सो 2 इंटू 49 इज 98. 98 डिवाइडेड बाई 25 इज इक्वल टू k. ठीक है. अब k जो है वो ये है कुछ इस तरह से आपका y इज इक्वल टू k डिवाइडेड बाई z स्क्वायर. इस वैल्यू को सेटिस्फाई करवाइए. y इज इक्वल टू k. सो 98 डिवाइडेड बाई 25 इंटू 25 इंटू z स्क्वायर. y की वैल्यू 98 के लिए बोला गया है कि z की वैल्यू क्या है. सो 98 25 इंटू z स्क्वायर. सो इट इज कैंसल्ड. So z square is equal to 1 by 25. So z is equal to 1 by 5. ठीक है. So final answer is z is equal to 1 by 5. So option number B is the correct choice. But friends, इतना lengthy question और इतना मैथमेटिकल क्वेश्चन देने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि ये क्वेश्चंस चेक करके आप ऑफिसर्स नहीं जज कर रहे हैं, इसके लिए आपको फिर ये शो करता है कि आपको मैथमेटिशियंस चाहिए। एक्चुअली ऐसे क्वेश्चंस नहीं आने चाहिए। आई एम नॉट इन द फेवर ऑफ सच क्वेश्चंस। नाउ लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। नेक्स्ट टू क्वेश्चन 31 एंड 32 आर फ्रॉम रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन। अब आइए क्वेश्चन नंबर 33 पे। क्वेश्चन नंबर 33, इसको पढ़िए जरा। P, Q, R, S, T are ranked from 1 to 5, but they are not necessarily in that order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. P, Q, R, S, T है 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ठीक है। First, the rank of P is 4. The rank of P is 4. ठीक है। The rank of Q is not 5. Q is not 5. The rank of R is 1. ठीक है। The rank of S is not 2. ठीक है। The rank of T is not 3. ठीक है। Then which of the following is are correct? First statement, if the rank of S is 3, if the rank of S is 3, ठीक है, then Q यहाँ नहीं होगा तो Q can be here and T is here. The first statement. ठीक है। So if the rank of S is 3, then the rank of T is 2. No, this is not correct. The rank of T is 5. This is not correct. Now statement number 2. ठीक है। स्टेटमेंट नंबर 2 को मैं डिफरेंट कलर के पेन से कर देता हूँ फ्रेंड्स। लेट्स से ब्लू ले लेते हैं इस बार। क्वेश्चन का स्टार्टिंग का जो डेटा दे रखा था, द रैंक ऑफ P इज 4, द रैंक ऑफ R इज 1, द रैंक ऑफ S इज नॉट 2, द रैंक ऑफ T इज नॉट 3, द रैंक ऑफ Q इज नॉट 5। ये डेटा दे रखा था। इफ द रैंक ऑफ Q इज 3, इफ द रैंक ऑफ Q इज 3, Q की रैंक 3 है। अब देखिए बचा क्या क्या है, S एंड T। तो S यहाँ नहीं आएगा तो S यहाँ आ जाएगा, तो T इधर आ जाएगा। ठीक है, ओके। इफ द रैंक ऑफ Q इज T, देन द रैंक ऑफ T इज 5। नो, दिस इज ऑल्सो नॉट करेक्ट, द रैंक ऑफ T इज सेकेंड। ठीक है, सो द फर्स्ट कॉम्बिनेशन हुआ RQSPT, द सेकेंड कॉम्बिनेशन हुआ RTQPS। ठीक है, यहाँ पे दोनों ही स्टेटमेंट इनकरेक्ट है फ्रेंड्स। ठीक है, डी ऑप्शन इज द राइट चॉइस। ठीक है, चलिए लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। Now let's come to question number 34. Question number 34 is actually a lengthy question. इसमें लिखा हुआ है, two identical straight rods are painted in 5 distinct colors so that each of them gets divided into 5 equal parts along the length. If one of them portions are marked as P1 to P5, not necessarily in that order. The second is marked as Q1 to Q5, not necessarily in that order. इसके बाद कुछ conditions हैं। देखिए फ्रेंड्स, ये क्वेश्चन मैंने सॉल्व तो किया, लेकिन I took around 3 minutes to solve this question. 3 से थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही लगा होगा, और करने के बाद मुझे लगा ये मैंने क्यों किया, वाई डिड आई सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन। ठीक है, तो देखिए जो मैंने किया वो मैं आपको बता देता हूँ। P Q, P का जो पैटर्न आया था वो आया था 2 3 1 एंड देन 4 5। Q का जो पैटर्न आया था वो आया था 2 5 3 एंड देन 1 4। ठीक है, ये पैटर्न बना था। अब ये क्वेश्चन कर तो दिया मैंने, लेकिन गाइज ये बहुत ही लेंदी था मेरे को लगा, और मुझे लगा ये मेरे को नहीं करना चाहिए था, और एग्जाम में तो बिल्कुल नहीं करना चाहिए था। ठीक है, तो एनीवेज अब इसको चेक करते हैं जरा कौन कौन से स्टेटमेंट सही है। लिखा हुआ है Q3 इज मार्क्ड एट द मिडिल, Q3 इज मार्क्ड एट द मिडिल। ठीक है, ये सही है, फर्स्ट वन इज करेक्ट। P2 इज मार्क्ड एट वन ऑफ द एक्सट्रीम पोर्शंस ऑफ द स्ट्रेट रॉड, P2 वन ऑफ द एक्सट्रीम। हाँ ठीक है, दोनों सही है, बोथ ऑफ देम आर राइट। यस एवरीवन, ठीक है। चलिए नेक्स्ट पे आइए। उसके बाद लिखा हुआ है क्वेश्चन नंबर 35। क्वेश्चन नंबर 35 इज सेइंग 7 persons ABCDEFG travel by 3 cars XYZ, A with another 2 of them travel by X, XYZ there are 3 cars, A with other 2, A with other 2। ठीक है, उसके बाद लिखा हुआ है only E travels with G, E travels with G, C travels by Z, C travels by Z, E travels with G। ये मुझे लगता है यहाँ आना चाहिए, अभी देख लेते हैं। But D does not travel by Y, B does not travel by Y, तो B हो सकता है यहाँ आ जाए। ठीक है, besides A and B do not travel by the same car। ठीक है, तो अब कौन कौन से बचे, A B C D E F। ठीक है, ऑलराइट, तो ये पैटर्न है। उसके बाद लिखा हुआ है देन विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग statements are correct? No one travels alone, yeah, this is correct. Only D travels with F, no, A इज ऑल्सो ट्रेवल्स विद F. उसके बाद लिखा हुआ है ओनली C ट्रेवल्स विद B. या ये सही है. तो फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड. B ऑप्शन इज द राइट चॉइस. फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड आर करेक्ट. ठीक है. ओके. नाउ question number 36. Question number 36 is saying there are 4 statements X, Y, Z, W. Their relations are as follows. If X is incorrect, then Z is also incorrect. Then so is Z. If X is incorrect, then Z is also incorrect. ठीक है. If Y is incorrect, then W is correct. If Y is incorrect, then W is correct. ठीक है. And if W is correct, then X is incorrect. ठीक है. ये कंडीशंस है फ्रेंड्स. ये कंडीशंस एक साइड से ट्रू दे रखी है, राइट. तो इनका जो निगेशन होगा, देखिए होता क्या है, इस बात को समझिए. जैसे मान लीजिए कि इफ यू आर 12th पास्ट, तो देखिए इस बात को समझिए, मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल से बताता हूं. इफ यू आर 12th पास्ट, देन डेफिनेटली यू आर 10th पास्ट. सो 12th पास्ट इंप्लाइड 10th पास्ट, राइट. 12th पास्ट इंप्लाइज 10th पास्ट. But if you are 10th passed, it is not necessarily that you are 12th passed also. ठीक. तो ये है कि ये स्टेटमेंट एक साइड से तो ट्रू है, बट दोनों साइड से ट्रू नहीं है. कन्वर्स इसका ट्रू नहीं है. बट एक इसका निगेशन है गाइस. निगेशन क्या है कि इफ दिस कंडीशन इज नॉट ट्रू, देन दिस कंडीशन इज डेफिनेटली नॉट ट्रू. अगर आप 10th पास नहीं है, तो आप डेफिनेटली 12th पास नहीं है. देखिए मैंने आपको 2 बातें बताई हैं कि अगर आप 12th पास हैं, तो डेफिनेटली आप 10th पास हैं. बट अगर आप 10th पास हैं, तो हो सकता है आप 12th पास हो और हो सकता है आप 12th पास नहीं हो. ठीक है, बिल्कुल सही बात है. और एक और बात कि अगर आप 10th पास नहीं है, तो आप डेफिनेटली 12th पास नहीं है. तो इनका जो निगेशन है ना, उसका ध्यान रखिएगा. तो अगर X करेक्ट है, तो डेफिनेटली W इनकरेक्ट है. ठीक है. और अगर W इनकरेक्ट है, तो डेफिनेटली Y करेक्ट है. तो कहने का मतलब ये हुआ कि अगर X करेक्ट है, तो Y करेक्ट होगा ही होगा. ठीक है. अब देखिए फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट यही कह रहा है, इफ X इज करेक्ट देन सो Y. बिल्कुल सही बात. ठीक है. इफ X इज करेक्ट देन Y इज करेक्ट. ठीक है. सेकंड पे आइए, इफ Z इज करेक्ट. इफ Z इज करेक्ट, इफ Z इज करेक्ट, देखिए इफ Z इज करेक्ट, दिस इंप्लाइज X इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट. ठीक है. एंड X करेक्ट इंप्लाइज W इज इनकरेक्ट. ठीक है. और W इनकरेक्ट इंप्लाइज Y इज करेक्ट. ठीक है. If Z is correct, then it is not necessarily that Y is correct. No, if Z is correct, then 100% Y is correct. Not necessarily की कोई बात नहीं है. It must be Y is correct. तो ये स्टेटमेंट नॉट करेक्ट है गाइस. ठीक है. ये 100% होगा, must be होगा. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ देम ओनली वन चॉइस, वन ओनली. ठीक है. ऑल ऑफ यू होप इट इज क्लियर. ठीक है. ऑल राइट. नाउ 37. Question number 37 says, X and Y are 2 runners who run for the same duration of time on the same circular track. They started running at the same time in the same direction with uniform speeds. When X completed 7 rounds, Y did exactly 5. After completing 5 rounds, Y changed his direction and started running in the opposite direction with the same speed. ठीक है. With the speed which is double the earlier speed. That is double the speed, sorry. On the other hand, X continued to run the same speed. They stopped running when X completed exactly 21 rounds. 21 rounds means you are 3 hours. So guys, for 3 hours, both of them are running. So in first hour, they will be meeting 2 times, right? And second hours onwards, they will be meeting 17 times, right? So for 2 hours, this is 34, and 34 plus 2, this is 36. But first जो है ना, first वाला केस, it will be counted twice actually, so that's why it will be subtracted. So 36 minus 1, this is 35. So they will be meeting 35 times. Okay everyone, the correct answer is 35 times. All right, ठीक है. चलिए, let's move to the next question. Question number 38. In an objective type question paper, 5 marks are awarded for the correct answer and 2 marks are deducted for a wrong answer. So correct, 5 correct and minus 2 wrong. ये कितने मार्क्स हैं? ये मार्क्स आए हैं 69. ठीक है. एंड 4 करेक्ट एंड minus 1 wrong, ये आए हैं कितने? 84. ऑलराइट, ओके, सो 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए इसमें एंड देन सब्ट्रैक्ट, सो दिस विल बी कैंसल्ड, सो दिस इज 5 minus 8, this is minus 3, correct, equal to 168 and 99, so this is minus 99, so C is equal to 33. All right, so when you put the value of C, this is 165, 165 is 96, so W is equal to 96 by 2, 48. So correct 33, incorrect 48, or wrong 48. So total questions 48 plus 33 is 81. All right, everyone, correct answer is 81 questions are there. Now the next two are passages 39 and 40. So let's move to question number 41. Question number 41 is saying an explosion takes place at a certain distance from an army camp. As soon as the sensor in the camp receives the sound of the explosion, the drone starts flying towards the spot. The drone clicks the picture from the spot and the camp receives it at the same time. Okay. Immediately another drone starts flying to the spot and it also sends the picture as soon as it reaches the spot. The two pictures were received from 5-2 and 5-5. ठीक है, 5-2 and 5-5. 5-2 and 5-5. What is the meaning of it? 5-2 and 5-5 means the first signal was sent to, the first picture was sent to the camp at 5-2. Immediately the second drone flew and the second drone reached at 5-5. It means it took 3 minutes to reach over there. 3 minutes means 180 seconds, right? And question is saying the speed of the drone is 30 meter and the speed of the sound is 300. The speed of the drone is 30, so 180 into 30, so this is 5400 meter. The distance of the area of explosion is 5400 meters, ठीक है? And 5400 meter divided by the speed of the sound is 300, so this is 18 seconds, ठीक है? Question is saying at what time the explosion took place. So actually at 5-2 the drone was there, right? It means drone took 3 minutes to reach over there, right? So subtract 3 minutes from this, so it will be 4:59 and 18 seconds the sound comes to you because the speed, the sound is traveling at the rate of 300, so it takes 18 seconds to come to you. So before, 18 seconds before this, so 18 seconds before this, the explosion took place, right? So this is 4:58:42 PM पे, 4:58:42 पे explosion हुआ होगा, ठीक है? Okay. Question number 42. Now to question number 42. Question number 42 is saying the digit in the units place of the number 6 to the power 129 into 7 to the power 307. Cyclicity of 6 is 1, so it is always 6. 7 to the cyclicity is 4, so this number is divided by 4. The unit digit is, so the remainder is 3. So 7 cube is 343. So unit digit is 3. So this is 18. 18 means 8. The unit digit of this expression is 8. ठीक है, ये क्वेश्चन डुएबल है, कर लीजिए. Now 43. Now everyone come to question number 43. 43 is saying a person saves 10% of his salary every month. Let's say his salary is 100 rupees. Salary and expenditure and saving. So expenditure is 90 rupees, saving is 10%. Salary is increased by 12%, so 112. Now the expenditure increases by 10%. So expenditure becomes 99. Now the saving is 13. So saving is increased by 3 rupees with respect to 10 rupees. So this is 30% increment in the saving. So guys, this is saving and this is salary. Don't get confused. ठीक है? So the 30% increase in the saving. ठीक है? All right. Let's move to the next question. Next question is question number 44. This belongs to reasoning, blood relation. P has two sons. P has a son and a daughter. P has a son and a daughter. S is the mother of T. S is R's spouse. Q and R are children of P. ठीक है? S is the mother of T. ठीक है? Q and R children of P. ठीक है? Question is saying how Q is related to S. Q is the sister of the husband of S. ठीक है? Q is the sister of the husband of S. ठीक है everyone? All right. ठीक है. D option is the correct choice. Now question number 45. Now question number 45. How many 3-digit numbers can be expressed as the integral power of 2? ठीक है. So everyone, 2 raised to the power 6 is 64. We all know. 2 raised to the power 7 is 128. 2 raised to the power 8 is 256. 2 raised to the power 9 is 512. 2 raised to the power 10 is 1024. ठीक है. So 3 such numbers. 128, 256, 512. ठीक है. So the answer is 3. There are 3 such numbers. All right. So guys, next 2 questions are from reading comprehension. So let's move to question number 48 now. Question number 48. Every red is blue, every blue is green. Every red is blue, every blue is green, every green is yellow, right? Which of the following statement denoted by P, Q, R are correct? Every blue is yellow, every blue is yellow is correct. Every red is green, red, green, correct. Every red is yellow, red, yellow, correct. So P, Q are all correct, right? D option is the right choice. Now question number 49. Question number 49. How many times does 5 appear in all 2-digit positive integers? See everyone, if we write from 1 to 99, each non-zero digit appears 20 times. But the question is saying 2-digit numbers. So, एक less हो जाएगा, so this will be 19 times. ठीक है? Okay. So 19 times 5 will be appearing in all 2-digit numbers from 10 to 99. ठीक है? Okay. After that, question number 50. After that, question number 50. X travels 6 km on his bicycle with average speed of 5, 10 and 4 km per hour during the first 1, 2, 3 kilometers. Y travels the same distance 4, 10 and 5. How many minutes early will Y complete the journey if both X and Y start at the same time? ठीक है. देखिए, so this is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. ठीक है. 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer and then 3 kilometers. This is X and this is Y. Speed of X are 5, 10 and 4. 5, 10, 4. Speed of Y is 4, 10, 5. 4, 10, 5. ठीक है. So time taken by X. Time taken by X is 1 by 5, 2 by 10 plus 3 by 4. So LCM is what? LCM is 20. So this is what? 4, 4 and 15. So this is 23. Now time taken by Y. So this is what? Now time taken by Y is 1 by 4 plus 2 by 10 plus 3 by 5. ठीक है. So LCM is what? LCM is 20. So this is 5 and this is 4 and this is what? 4. So 12. So this is what? 21 by 20. So difference between these two. Difference between these two will be 2 by 20 hours. 2 by 20 hours. 23 and 21. So 2 by 20 and into 60. So this is 3. So this is 6 minutes. ठीक है. देखिए 2 by 20 क्या है? ये आवर्स है. इसको मिनट में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए 60 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे. So the answer is 6 minutes. All right everyone. ठीक है. Okay. Let's move to the next question. 7 cubes are identical in shape. Out of these cubes, weight of each of the 6 cubes is equal and the weight of the remaining cube is less than the weight of the any other cube. A balance is used. वैसे they should have mentioned which balance. It is a 2-pan balance. They should have mentioned actually. What is the minimum number of attempts required to distinguish the odd cube with certainty? ठीक है. देखिए everyone, आप 3 के सेट बना लो. 1, 2 and 3. So this is your first attempt, right? So when you are measuring these two, ठीक है. When you are measuring these two, so if the weight of these two is same, then this is the lightest one. And if the weight of this is less, then the lighter one belongs to this group right? Or if the weight of this is less, then the lighter one belongs to this group, correct? And then you got in G1 or in G2, group 1 or in group 2, the lighter one exists, fine. So now suppose the lighter one belongs to this group. Then of these three, again takes two of them, just take two of them and weigh them, right? If both of them have the same weight, then the third one is lighter. If this is lighter, then obviously you're getting this one is lighter, or this one is lighter, you're getting this one is lighter. So there are actually total 2 attempts, right? In the 2 attempts, you can find them with certainty, right, everyone? So this was question number 51. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Question number 52 to 55, they are of reading comprehension. So guys, now let's move to question number 56. Question number 56. Question number 56 is the question of direction sense. Question is saying a person is facing east. Question number 56 is a question of direction sense. Question is saying a person is facing east, travels 4 kilometer. Person is facing east, travels 4 kilometer. Okay, and then turns right and travels 3 kilometers. And then turns left and travels 2. And then finally turns left and travels 3. So this is 2. Okay. So friends, the person is total 6 kilometers away from the starting point and the person is facing towards upward. Upward means north direction. Right, everyone? D option is the correct choice. All right. Now let's move to question number 57. Question number 57. Question number 57 is saying a sequence of number, each number other than the first two is the sum of the two immediately preceding numbers from it. Okay, this series is known as Fibonacci series. Okay, this we have discussed in our class. All right, if it starts with 4 and 7, okay, so 4, 7, 11, the sum of these two numbers is 11, the sum of these two numbers is 18, the sum of these two numbers is 29, the sum of these two numbers is 47. Question is saying what is the sixth term? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the sixth term? The sixth term is 47. All right, everyone, the answer is 47. Now let's move to question number 58. The ratio of male to female workers in two companies A and B are 13 and 10 and 7 is to 5. A 13 is to 10, B is 7 is to 5. Okay. Question is saying if both the companies have the same number of female workers, it has 10 and it has 5, so make it double. So 14 is to 10, right? Okay. Then what is the ratio of the total number of workers in A and B? So add them, this is 23, and add them, this is 24, right? So this is 23 is to 24. B option is the correct choice. And guys, don't get confused because 24 is to 23 is also given in the option and 23 into 24 is also given in the options, right? So please mark the correct choice. This is B option. All right. Question number 59 is saying, if the product of SCF and LCM of two distinct numbers is the cube of the one of the numbers, then which of the following statement are correct? The difference is even number. One of the number is a perfect square. Yes, everyone, both the statements are correct because if let's say the numbers are A and A square, okay? So here the LCM will be A square and the SCF will be A. So their product will be cube of the first number A. So one number is A, another number is A square. So if the numbers are A and A square, then they will be of the same nature. Either both of them will be even or both of them will be odd. So if both of them are even, then their difference will be definitely even. If both of them are odd, then also their difference is even, right? So these are the numbers A and A square and their LCM is A square, their SCF is A and their product is A cube, correct? So both the statements are correct. All right. Now question number 60. Question number 60. Question number 60 is based on the divisibility principle of 11. 4x 5y 790. 4x 5y 790. So 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 plus 0 is 16. Minus x, y, 9. X plus y plus 9 should be 0. So x plus y equal to 7 because x plus y minus 7 is 0. Then x plus y is equal to 7. Question is saying if x plus y is divided by 11, what is the remainder? Then the remainder is 7 only, guys. Okay. The remainder is 7 only. All right. 61 to 64 are from reading comprehension. Now let's move to question number 65. Question number 65 belongs to a topic which is mixtures and alligation. Question is saying an alloy contains 20% copper and 80% zinc by weight. P. Copper and zinc 2:8. And Q. Copper and zinc in the ratio 6:4. ठीक है? Okay. Question is saying 1:1 में आप इनको mix करें तो कैसे करेंगे, right? So friends, take this and take this. So this is 2/10 and this is 6/10 and this is 1/2. 1/2 means 5/10. The difference is what? The difference is 1/10 and the difference is 3/10. So this is 1:3. All right. So this is 1:3. Option number A. Please again be careful because 1:3 is also given in the option and 3:1 is also given in the option. Right? Please take care. Question number 66. A is a 2-digit number with different digits. B is also a 2-digit number and is obtained by reversing the digits of A. If A minus B is a multiple of 27, where A greater than B, how many such different A's are possible? A minus B is the multiple of 27. So 27 means it can be 27, it can be 54, it can be 81. All right. So 27. Difference between the digits is this is 9 into 3 and this is 9 into 6 and this is 9 into 9. So difference of the digits can be 3. So 1, 4, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So numbers will be the reverse, like 41, 52, 36, 63, 74. So there are 6 numbers here and 1 plus 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. So 2, 3. So 3 numbers here, 6 numbers here. And here it is 0, right? So 6 plus 3, the answer is 9. Everyone, 9 such numbers are possible. अगर आप bigger number को consider करेंगे, let's say you are considering 69. So 69 minus, sorry, if you are considering the bigger number is 96. So 96 minus 69, so the difference is 27. All right, okay everyone, ठीक है, चलिए. Now let's move to the next question, which is 67. Question number 67 is a simple case of coding decoding. Question is saying if 0 is coded as A, D, S, N. So this is plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1. 0 is coded as A, D, S, N. Then stop. S plus 1 is T. T minus 1 is S. O plus 1 is P. P minus 1 is O. T, S, P, O. I think this is B option. All right, everyone. So this is plus 1, minus 1 is the pattern. So B option is the right choice. Now let's move to question number 68. Question number 68 is saying there are 3 types of rectangular tiles, 3x3, 3x7, 3x11, an area of rectangular shape of dimensions 3x100 to be covered. ठीक है. Minimum and maximum का difference has been asked. So 3x3 if you are using, so 3x3 you have to use 31 because this will cover 93 and plus 1 of 7, right? And plus 1 of 7. So this is 32. 32 is the maximum number of tiles that can be used. Now minimum number of tiles, it means you have to use the biggest tile. Biggest tiles is 11, so 3x11. 3x11 means 3x11 means 8. 11 into 8 is 88. ठीक है? Now plus 12. 12 means 3 into 4. So this is 8 and plus 4. So this is 12. So 32 is the maximum number and 12 is the minimum number. So the difference is 20. 20 is the answer. The difference between the maximum and minimum is 20 here. All right. Now let's move to question number 69. Question number 69 is an interesting question. Question is saying a train has to complete a journey of 800 kilometers. If it meets a minor accident, its speed becomes half of the existing speed. Guys, mind one. Existing speed. ठीक है? And again it is existing speed. ठीक है? Please mind it. Okay. तो अगर एक्सीडेंट होता है तो हाफ होती है और अगर कोई मैकेनिकल डिफेक्ट आता है तो 1/4 हो जाती है और वो भी एग्जिस्टिंग स्पीड्स की. ठीक है? ऑलराइट. तो क्वेश्चन इज 800 किलोमीटर्स का टोटल डिस्टेंस है. सो दिस इज 200 एंड देन 400 एंड अगेन 200. 200, 400 and then 200. Okay. So question is saying, on its way, the train meets with a minor accident after 200 kilometers and 400 kilometers thereafter, it developed some mechanical defect. Had the train developed the mechanical defect after 200 kilometers and met with an accident after 400 kilometers thereafter, it would have taken 4 hours more. ठीक है. इसको आप ऑप्शन से करिए. My suggestion would be use the options. So better option should be 200 and 100. So take 200 first. So this is 200. पहले वो 200 चला. Then क्या हुआ? Accident हुआ. The train meets the minor accident after 200. ठीक है. So accident में क्या हो रहा है? Accident में उसकी speed कितनी हो रही है guys? Accident में उसकी speed हो रही है half of the usual speed. ठीक है. तो half का मतलब ये हो गया 100. और उसके बाद 1/4 हो रहा है तो ये हो गया 25. ठीक है. So here it is 1 and here it is 4 and here it is 8. ठीक है. So this is 13 hours. अच्छा, first case. Now second case. 200 तक वो पूरा चला. उसके बाद यहाँ पे डिफेक्ट आया तो दिस विल बिकम 1/4 मीन्स 50. और फिर उसके बाद क्या हुआ कि फिर उसका एक्सीडेंट हो गया तो हाफ हो गया. ठीक है. सो गाइस दिस इज 1 एंड दिस इज 8 एंड अगेन दिस इज 8. सो दिस इज 17. ठीक है. सो 4 आवर्स का डिफरेंस है. डिफरेंस इज 4 आवर्स. ठीक है. द डेटा इज गेटिंग मैच्ड. सो 200 इज द करेक्ट चॉइस. राइट. Use the options for such questions because if you make the equation, the question will be very lengthy one, right? So please use the options to solve such questions. Okay, everyone? All right. Question number 69 is done. Now let's move to question number 70. Question number 70. Question number 70 is saying, in a recruitment process, the selection of candidates is based on their performance in 3 components. The weightage of the components 1, 2, 3 are 0.2, 0.3, 0.5 respectively. Use the data given below and find the cutoff. Scores if exactly 3 candidates are to be selected. 0.2, 0.3, 0.5. ठीक है. So just multiply this with 0.2. So this is 1, 0.8, 0.6, 1.8, 1.6. This is 1.2. This is 1.8, 0.6, 1.2, 2.4. This is with 3, 2.5, 4, 1.51. Now just add them. So this is 5.2. This is 5.1 and this is 5.2 and then 30 and then 4.5 and then 40 and this is 5. Right. Acha. Question is saying if 3 candidates are to be selected. So top 3 are these candidates. The minimum marks of top 3 is what? 5.1. So the cutoff is 5.1. ठीक है. Okay everyone, चलिए. Thank you. Now question number 71 to 77. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Okay, so question number 71 to 77. Another surprise. So guys, these questions were from interpersonal skills. So ये language के questions हैं, तो इसको मैं नहीं solve करूँगा. Now let's start from question number 78. Question number 78. Question number 78 is saying 3 partners ABC entered into a partnership. A invested 1/3 of the capital for 1/3 of the time. B invested 1/4 of the capital for 1/4 of the time, and C invested rest of the capital for the complete time. ठीक है. So 1/3 of the capital for 1/3 of the time. B invested 1/4 of the capital for 1/4 of the time. ठीक है. C invested 5/12 for the entire time. ठीक है. A, B, and C. See everybody, this is 1 minus 1/3 plus 1/4. ठीक है. So 1 minus this is 7/12. So that's how I'm getting 5/12. ठीक है. This 5/12, right? अच्छा. This is 1/9 is to 1/16 is to 5/12. ठीक है. LCM is what? LCM is 144, right? So 144 means 16, this is 9 and this is 12 is 60. This is the LCM, right everyone? So they will receive the profit in this ratio. 16 is to 9 is to 25. Sorry, 60. 16 into 9 is to 60. So if you add them, 16 plus 9 plus 60, this will come out to be 85. And this is given as 70,000. So this is 200 times of this. Question is saying profit of C. So 200 times of this will be 12,000 rupees. Okay, everyone, this is 12,000 rupees. A option is the correct choice. Fine. All right. Now question number 79 and question number 80. Now friends, move to question number 79. Question number 79 is saying there are two chemicals which do not react with each other. A container contains 10 liters of chemical A. 1 liter of this chemical is removed from it and 1 liter of chemical B is poured. Okay. See all of you. This is the question of successive decrement of 10%, 10%, 10% each. Because here we are taking 1 liter from A, 1 liter from this mixture, this container, and we are pouring 1 liter B. Okay? We are taking 1 liter A and 1 liter B. Again 1 liter from this mixture and again 1 liter of B. And again 1 liter from this mixture and 1 liter of B. So this is what 10%, 10%, 10%. There are three successive change of 10%, 10%, 10% each. So when we do this, the actual quantity reduced to 72.9% of itself and it is reduced by 27.1%. Right? So if they are asking the percentage of A in the remaining mixture, so this will be 72.9%. And the percentage of B in the remaining mixture, so this will be 27.1%. Right? So they are asking about B. They are asking about B. Fine. So the answer is 27.1, but they are saying approximately in integers, in percentage. So the answer is 27. Right, everybody? The exact answer is 27.1%, but approximation they have asked, so this answer is 27. Okay. Question number 80 is saying a shopkeeper employs a delivery boy and gives him a motorcycle for home delivery. For every delivery, the boy is given 5 rupees, and at the end of the delivery, he also gets 2 rupees for every kilometer of the distance covered by the day. Okay? The boy wants to earn more than 500 a day, but does not want to travel more than 100 kilometers. Which of the following number of deliveries would definitely meet his target? See everybody, here the question is not talking about the distance per delivery or the threshold distance per delivery, right? It can also be there, per delivery he can go for, let's say, 200 meters or 300 meters, right? It is also possible. Or per delivery he can go for 5 kilometers also. So question is not talking anything about the distance of the delivery. So that's why, and the question is saying would definitely, right? Definitely meet his target. So nothing can be said for sure in this question because the distance is, no information about the distance is given. So here, I think this question can't be answered due to the insufficient data. Okay, everyone. So guys, this was the paper of UPSC CSAT 2026. I have tried to give you the most authenticated solution, but अगर कुछ गलत हुआ होगा तो हो सकता है. Let's wait for the original answer key of UPSC and फिर उसे discuss करके हम लोग discussion करते हैं. So thank you everyone. Thank you guys.